Hi everybody, I have a quick share and a haul to share with you all today. Some other stuff that I haven't been sharing in my haul videos. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. But I made something really quickly. I made these little fortune cookies out of felt. And I was thinking, oh, why not try and use, a die that you have to make something different. So, fortune cookies. I did a mini one, and this is probably about the normal size of a regular fortune cookie. And I did stick one of the fortunes that I normally keep, if I think it's a good one. I'll keep some, and then I just stuck it in here so I'd have it. So these are the little fortune cookies that I made. And these were done using paper tray ink craft felt. That's the color of the fortune cookie, and this stitch die from paper tray ink, and this is the stitch circles. So for the mini one I used this particular size, which is the third one from the inside, third smallest, and then for the larger regular sized fortune cookie, it's the third largest. So those are the two circles that I used, and then I just stitched it starting towards the center. And for the first one, I actually, it was kind of like my test. I stitched across this way first and then continued around and then down to the other side, and then went through again both holes for this. But for this one, I did this one a little differently. This one I stitched where I wanted to start the double stitching from, and went down and up around the edge and came back around the side, and then I went back through the holes and then continued around. So it does make a difference in how your stitching looks at the end, but yeah, that's how I did it. And then all I did was take another stitch after you do the two sides together. It looks more like a taco that's been stitched at the top. All I did was come in through the side on the inside with a single stitch. You can see it right here. I went through the middle and back again, and then just tied a knot. So that keeps the two sides pinned together. So that's how I made it curl like I did. And this side is open because, when you get a fortune cookie, usually you can kind of see the fortune in it. Sometimes you can even slide it out without cracking the cookie in half. But that's how I did these. And that's the die that I used to do that. So really fun. Something different to do with your dies, and I thought I would go ahead and share that with you. So what did I get in my haul? Okay, so there's a couple of things that I purchased, some destashes and some are new items. So let me see if I got a piece of, here we go, piece of paper. This one is the MFT No Place Like Home stamp set, and I think it's retired now, but I'm not sure. And then the dies that go with it. So the first set of dies is actually little houses, different style houses, and then the second set is a keyhole or two, so with the keys. So I got that set from a D-stash person, and from the same person, she had this set called X's and O's from MFT. So here's the stamp set for that. And you can see it makes a little tic-tac-toe board, and then there's dies as well, and you can actually make it into a shaker. Included in the lot that she sold me was all the pieces to make it into a shaker. So let me share that with you. These are the little pockets, little square pockets. There's little X and O tic-tac-toe boards you can just use regularly or in the shaker. And I have them in white and black. And she also had the little hearts. So I thought that was really cute. So I got those as part of my haul. D-stash haul. And then I have some new things that I purchased myself. These are from some sales that were going on during Labor Day. Let me go and separate this. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff on my desk. Okay, so the Ton had a sale on their stamps and dies. I think everything in the shop. I'm not sure. I purchased this set called, what is it called? Hug in a Mug. And there's no dies with these, but I can use my scan and cut for that. Hug in a Mug. This one is Tea Party. I know I've got lots of mugs like this, but this actually has this really nice flowery pattern that you can stamp onto the mug, and you can also stamp the background in a different color, so I thought I'd pick that up. And then all of these three are different shapes of jewels. So this one is the Heart Diamonds, and it's a layered stamp, so you get all these different layers to make the facets. And then this one is the Princess Cut Diamonds, and you get the different sizes. And then this one is the round diamonds. So that's what I got from the ton. And then these are from Concord and Ninth. This was in their last release. Is there a name on here? So in Love Die. So this one I think was designed by Jennifer McGuire. And then this one is the So Seasonal Die. So this is a leaf. And then you have Thanks and Noel. And then you have just the outline of the leaf that you can stitch, or you can cut it away. And then you've got some snowflakes and hearts and a little tiny leaf here. So that's from Concord and Ninth. And then the last thing is some things I got from Hobby Lobby. I went in there looking for a couple of different things. So I got some foam board, which I am using for a backdrop. And then these little Santa heads. I think this stuff was 40% off yesterday for Christmas. And there's 20 die cuts in here. These little milk bottle caps from Tim Holtz, these were 40% off as well. And then I got a bunch of DMC thread. This is $8.95. I'm just telling you the number, so if you're looking for this color. This is like a nice green color. And then I got, I think this is the, is this ecru? This number is, no, this is the ecru, so this is by name. It's not by actual number. I don't know why they did that, but this is more of an off-white. And then I did get a brown, so this one is $5.43, in case you're looking for this color. And here's the difference in the colors. I like a cream color, but the cream color I was looking for, they didn't really have, in my opinion. Let me see if I can find my little bobbin that has the one color I'm looking for. Because I got some from here. So this cream is better. This to me is more like, I guess, wheat. This one right here. And I guess this really does match it closely. So the ecru is fine, I guess. It's a little bit off. To me, this has more yellow in it. And that's just from a different brand that I got a pack from. So I was looking for that color, and this is what I found in a DMC floss. But I like the DMC because that other brand that I was showing you, it will knot easily. It'll get knotted as you're stitching. So I don't particularly like it to stitch with. I'm just trying to use it up. So these are the two kind of off-white colors I got. So this 543 is more of a brown, I guess. I did get some red because I'm out of red. 321 is the number on this red. And this is like a beautiful red. Like really, I think they called it bright red. I don't know. And then I got this really blue color. Is really pretty. 964. And then, so I got two different greens here. I got this 564. And this one is like a brighter minty color, which I was looking for. So, and a 955. So I got two of each of those. And then I got a pack of these, bins. I like to use these for projects so that if I'm, stamping with a particular stamp and I'm not done creating my project, I just throw them all in this little tiny bin. And these are like a 3-pack for $2.99. Really cheap thing. I'm looking at this, I'm like, why is this in here? It's one of my needles. Must have fallen out. But that's what I use for sewing on It's a jewelry needle, but this is what I use for sewing on, what do you call it, sequins to my projects. So that is it for now. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more thing. I stopped at Target and I got some of these bins. You can see they're not very wide. Well, they're long, but not wide or deep. So these are storage baskets from Target. They're 13 9/16 by 6 1/4 by 5 1/4 height. So these will fit the smaller stamp sets that I have. Let me see if I can show you one. See, like that. So I have these little stamp pockets. These are the small stamp pockets. Let me show you that. And they fit in this bin. So like, I have a ton of sentiments that are this size. So I wanted a smaller bin to keep them in. And since they're all sentiments, I just put them in stuff like this. So I believe these were $3.99 at Target. So I bought a bunch of those and a bunch of the larger bins that I already had. So anyway, that is it for now, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi everybody, I'm here with a haul today. I got a couple of things in the mail and I want to go ahead and share with you what I purchased. They're still having some great sales over on Paper Tray's website, so I picked up a couple of things. Some I didn't have, some I already have. And so let me get started. This is Whale Wishes Stamp and Die Set. They had this as a bundle and it was a really good price, so I picked it up because I didn't have this one yet. And this is a stitching die. It's actually patches. You can see that they're layered together. So you have one that looks kind of like a pinking edge and then a rectangle that fits inside of it. And then I got the butterfly here. I did not have this yet, so this would be great for shaker cards. So I went ahead and purchased that. This is another stitch die. It's actually a rectangular tray. You can see that here. And then these little pieces here go around the edges as decorative accents. And then this one is the bookmark die. So this makes, again, this is a stitching die, and this makes bookmarks. And then I got the bicycle, which I didn't have already. So you can see here, it's all these little pieces of a bicycle, and it is another stitching die. They've been doing a lot of restocks on them. And then this one is the Sew Alphabet. So again, this is another stitching die. It's the entire alphabet, and it cuts the letters out as well. There's two different sets here that they have. So this is the one that actually cuts the letters. So that's what I got from Paper Tray. I did purchase some things from the new release from MFT. They also, I'm thinking to myself, they also had a sale. Is this from the new release? No, this isn't from the new release. This is from the sale. So they had Labor Day sale, and I picked up, this one is called Cocktail Hour. So this is a little cocktail cart, and you can see little drink bottles and stuff. This was my free with 60. It's called Starburst Sentiment Strips. And then this is a bag topper, treat bag topper. I didn't have this one yet, so I went ahead and picked it up. And then this is the boutique, boutique die. So you could use this for a scene. And then I got this one, which is Sassy Pants Birthday Greetings 2. So there's a Birthday Greetings 1 also. And you can read the sentiments if you pause the video. And then the last two things I got are actually both the Stacy Yakula stamp sets that I hadn't picked up yet. This is Sending Sweet Celebration Wishes. So this is for a birthday. And this one is Picnic Pals. And I usually don't buy the dies for these, typically because I use the scan and cut to cut all these types of stamps out. The ones that are, you know, for coloring. So that's what I picked up from MFT when they had their Labor Day sale. And that is it for now. I'll be back hopefully to share with you some projects I've made, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, so I wanted to also share a couple of things I got in the mail. These were destashes, actually one destash from the same seller on a Facebook group. She had this, what is this called? MFT X's and O's stamp set and die. The die is in here. It's like a tic-tac-toe board. You can see it right here. And then here's the stamp set. And then she also had the accessories to go with it. This is some of the shaker pouches. And then she had some of the replenishments, is what they call them. X and O's in white. She's got a couple of packs of those. And then also in the black. And then also some hearts. I thought these were really cute. And then the last thing I got from her was this No Place Like Home stamp set and dies. There's actually 2 sets of dies in here. There is, here's the stamp set. There's a die sticking to it. There's dies all up in here. I hope I don't lose the pieces. I would prefer to put this on a magnetic sheet because there's a lot of small, like that, small pieces that can get lost. And it's all getting up in the stamp set and sticking. So, peeling them out. I don't know if it's ever ruined a stamp set before, but it's easy to lose that type of die because it's really tiny. So this is all home related. There's another die right there. And then the there's 2 die sets, as I said. One of them is different houses, like different style houses, and you have the different things you can decorate it with. So, as an example, these are some of the ones with they have windows that you can cut out. And then there's some accompanying dies in there. I'll fix this later. I'm just going to put these back in so I don't lose any. And then you have this one, which is a keyhole, and you've got these large keys. So that is the die set that goes with the stamp. So that's all I got, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.